So unless you guys got angels on your side, I think you should be pretty fucking scared right now. This has even folks that aren't pro-gun talking about castle doctrine, y'all. I 100% believe that Butler was staged and Epstein did not unalive himself. Y'all, there are bodies everywhere. Sometimes when you go to make a 1 minute TikTok and you select 1 minute, you just know you should probably select 10 minutes. Because you a badass mother that don't take no shit from nobody. I promise this won't be a full 10 minutes, but it's going to be a long one. And excuse me if you see me exuding authoritarian or even nationalistic vibes until we put this MAGA threat the fuck down. Epstein's team is still operating. You know, the folks that covered up the unaliving of multiple women from other countries that were autoerotic, asphyxiated, unalived. Even before I realized Drumpf was a murderer, I thought that they unalived that fireman in Butler, PA, just to trick everybody. And not shocked at all that Howard Lutnick, Drumpf's #1 sycophant, is in the Epstein files. And Drumpf shat himself recently, and Tim Tebow's in the files. Actually, I kind of did see that coming. And I honestly believe, and know that we're on the right side of history. When I was at that DHS facility protesting, I felt like angels protecting me. When I was in Burleson, I felt there was like human angels there to help me. And what the hell, if you see this, we totally need to open a new RICO case. And we need to attach hate crimes to their illegal electioneering. I think we can all agree that government needs to stay the fuck out of bathrooms, bedrooms, and doctor's offices. And if y'all are looking to corroborate the Sasha Riley story more and you have some free time, I recommend looking for court martials around 2009 at the Fort Carson base in Colorado Springs. I'm just proud of my little TikTok community. They really got my back when I was there at that ICE facility protesting. Thanks to all those who commented and tapped for likes and even gave gifts. I think it's so wild yesterday that I had an adrenaline dump during a protest and threw up bile. But y'all, for anybody who's following along from back home in Colorado Springs or even Fort Worth, Texas, I was kind of low-key hated in high school too, but I didn't turn into a Stephen fucking Miller. I don't think it's hard to figure any of this shit out at this point. I think you're just obtuse. Obviously, MAGA and Stephen Miller are weaponizing anti-Semitism. And for you folks in Colorado Springs, I'm looking at you. You got to catch up to speed real fucking quick. Luckily, it's just not that hard to figure out. Just spend the weekend, y'all. The same people who are weaponizing anti-Semitism globally are turning a blind eye to a masked Gestapo killing U.S. citizens in the street. Innocent U.S. citizens, and then lying to everybody about it in the bought and paid for corporate news media. Wake the fuck up. Why the fuck do you think they took over all the social media platforms? I particularly don't like Hassan Piker that much, but W. Hassan Piker for getting banned on Twitch for a week for saying Zionist pig. Like, I know that Hassan fucked us, but obviously if I have to pick between Fuentes and Piker, I'm Team Piker. Ice fatigues are made by the same people and the same company who make the fatigues for the IDF. And for anybody living under a rock, that's Israeli Defense Forces. Yeah, a company called Agilite. ICE is equipped and trained by IDF. Honestly, but the funniest thing about all of this was reading through the most recent Epstein dump and seeing that, or reading these emails and seeing the point where Epstein was realizing how much of a dipshit Elon is. That is priceless. If Epstein had one redeeming quality, it was that he knew Elon was a fucking bitch boy. Epstein creating that 4chan and QAnon incel army makes total sense now. It was just to cover up his atrocities. And to the MAGA influencer in Texas that I muted the other day, and he met me at the ICE facility. How do you like my hair today? Anyways, fuck HSI and fuck ICE.